everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tierraney, blogger behind MissTierraney.com, and today I'm talking to you all about work-life balance. So I can reflect upon my first year in the classroom as a Teach for America Houston 2013 core member and how I felt so passionate about giving my students that I was going to be serving a quality education. I was extremely dedicated to the work that I was doing every single day. However, my dedication to my students and desire to want to provide them the best quality education possible really caused me to have issues with my work-life balance. One, I was a Teach for America Houston core member, and throughout my 2 years with Teach for America, they required their core members to go through professional development sessions. Now, these would occur after school. So after you worked all day long, around 6 p.m. to about 8 p.m. or 8:30, you would have to travel to the region's office and then take professional development courses that lasted 2 hours or 2.5 hours. In addition to that, because I minored in education and education was not my major, I had to go through an alternative certification program with my district that Teach for America had also required us to go through. So I had to go through that process as well, and that required a lot of extra work. There were certain Saturdays where I would have to go and spend a full day from 8 to 3 o'clock specifically going through certain professional development sessions and things like that as a part of my certification. There would be times also where I would have to do certain coursework online as if I was taking a course for like my master's program that I'm currently in. I would have to do that work as well and submit that. So that was another requirement that I would have to do during my first year. In addition to that, I also wanted to maintain a strong relationship with God, so I also had to make time to keep God first and keep Him as a priority in my life. In addition to that, I had to attend faculty meetings, and those would also be something that would require me to stay after school and commit an extra hour to the day. I will often stay late at school because there were just different things that I felt that I really needed to spend more time on doing before the next day, so I would stay late after school. I remember sometimes staying like 3 hours or more after school before even heading home. Then it would also require me over an hour to get all the way back home after school or after I had faculty meetings or something like that, and I would have to spend another hour and a half driving all the way back to my home, and I would come home and literally be exhausted, and there would be no energy for me to do absolutely anything. I would go to sleep, wake up early, and do the whole routine over again. So with that said, during my first year in the classroom, I definitely felt that I was on the verge of burnout. Every day I felt like a dead zombie. I knew that something had to give, and I wasn't happy in my current situation. So with that said, I decided to work on improving my work-life balance. So I'm going to share with you 4 things that I did to improve my work-life balance as a teacher. One thing that I did is made spending time with God a priority. I am a Christian. I'm proud to be a Christian, and my relationship with God is definitely a priority above my job. It's because of God that I even had the opportunity to join Teach for America and to serve as a teacher. I knew if I was going to survive as a teacher and continue to serve in the classroom years to follow my first year in the classroom, I definitely had to make God a priority and keep Him number one above anything else. So that's where I became intentional about spending time with God each day, about reading my Bible, journaling, and then making time for prayer. I've shared before on my channel, before I would even get out of my car to go into the school building each day, I would make it a point to stop, open up the devotional, read the scriptures that were associated with it, pray, and then go into school. So I definitely wanted to keep God number one and intentionally make Him a priority in my day. The second thing that I did to improve my work-life balance is I stopped taking work home. I decided to leave my work at work. I remember I used to take things home all the time. There would be certain things that I would want to grade. There will also be lesson plans that I would want to add to or change or write up. And I decided absolutely not. I was not doing that anymore. If I did not get my work done at work, I was surely not going to take it home. Whatever it was that I did not complete, I would do that at work the next day when I arrived. The third thing that I did to improve my work-life balance is I would leave work on time. Personally, I got to work early before I was required to be there, so I would do whatever I needed to do then so that when school ends, I would be able to go home. I chose not to stay after the required time. Dismissal for my current school starts at 3:30 and it ends at 3:55. So at 3:55, teachers are off the clock. Therefore, when it's 3:55 p.m. at my school, I'm out the door. And that is because I value my time and my health. And the fourth thing that I did to improve my work-life balance is I made time to do things that I enjoy. So for example, right now I'm currently leading a connect group at my church. I also serve with certain teams on my church. I also run 2 blogs and 2 YouTube channels. I lead Bible studies. I like to go to the mall. I spend time watching YouTube videos, and occasionally I will try to do some type of exercise. So those are the things that I enjoy doing, so I make time to do those things because those are things that make me happy, to be honest. So those are some things that I have done to improve my work-life balance. I would love to hear from you, so comment down below. This is what I want you to comment. What have you done to maintain a proper work-life balance? Leave some tips down in the comment section below so that other teachers can get some help, and I can also read your ideas and maybe implement some of those things in my personal life. So thank you so much for watching this video. I want you to please click right here, click the subscribe button. Also give this video a huge thumbs up. And also make sure that you visit my website, misstierraney.com. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.